Hi, my name's Ethan, owner of Mule Fishing, and today I'm super excited to launch two new products, the Donkey Tail and the Donkey Tail Jr. In today's short video, I'm going to talk about why I designed these baits as well as how to fish them, but before we get to that, let's talk about specs. So as mentioned, there's two sizes, the Donkey Tail, which is 2.8 inches, and then the Donkey Tail Jr., which is 1.6 inches. These are offered in 6 colors to start, and they're both formulated with high durability material. I'll show you that in a second. The 6 colors available are black, True Chartreuse, Karma, which is like a salt and pepper color, GP Black Flake, which is a traditional green pumpkin, Pasture Fire, which is a pumpkin top and orange bottom, and lastly, Dakota Sunrise, which is similar to a Morning Dawn. It's kind of a purple-pink color. The reason I started with these 6 colors is because this will cover down on numerous multi-species usages, and you really should be covered whether you're a bass angler, trout angler, crappie angler, so on and so forth. So why did I design these baits the way I did? Honestly, these were made specifically for light line multi-species anglers. Obviously, you can use them numerous different ways, and that was always at the core of my decision making. I wanted to launch something that is effective for numerous anglers and really offers a variety of applications to the end user. Because of that, I wanted to start with a swim bait that can resemble numerous small bait fish. Whether you like to target panfish, trout, bass, the list goes on, almost all fish feed on smaller bait fish. Because of that, a swim bait just made a lot of sense. Additionally, small finesse swim baits are highly effective on the Mule Jig. Which brings me to my next point, how to fish these things. The thing that I personally like about finesse swim baits as an angler is the fact that they're extremely versatile. You can cast and wind them, you can twitch them, you can dead stick them. No matter how you use them, they can look extremely natural in the water and fish just can't resist. So because of that, these really can be used in numerous different ways. Now the number one application is really the Mule Jig. I designed these specifically to be fished with the Mule Jig. That being said, I tried to make sure that they are effective on other presentations as well. Drop shots, split shots, Texas rigs, so on and so forth. Those are all effective presentations as well. Now with all of that being said, I'm gonna get one of these out and kind of show you why I think these are gonna be dynamite no matter what species you're chasing. In this example, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Donkey Tail Jr. in the black color to showcase it. It's got an inner tray on the inside to make sure that they don't bend. So you can just take that out, you grab one, and then you can just slide that back in there like so. Good. Now here's the fun part. One of the biggest determining factors when designing this bait was the fact that there's very few small plastic options for people that want something in high durability material. Well, take a look at this. Yeah. I genuinely believe this is going to be a game changer for a lot of those panfish that are notorious for ripping tails off. This thing's going to be about as durable as it gets. So essentially what I'm saying is you're going to be able to buy 1 pack of these and it's going to last you a long time, and you're going to be able to pelt crappie, bluegill, whatever you want to fish for, and you're just going to be able to catch numerous fish without having to constantly swap baits. That, my friends, is exactly what this is all about. Mule fishing is all about bringing fishing supplies to the market that work hard for you. I personally feel that soft plastics that get ripped up super easily is not only wasteful, but it's also kind of annoying while you're out there fishing. If you can rig something up once and have it last all day, that's crucial, especially when you're fishing for species that are notorious for ripping stuff up. Basically, I'm extremely excited personally to be fishing with these. I'm gonna get out a Mule Jig and rig this one up just to show you why I designed it the way I did. The Donkey Tail Jr. was really designed to be fished with the 1/80th through the 1/32 ounce Mule Jig, whereas the Donkey Tail was designed to be fished with the 1/32 through the 3/32. Now, as you'll notice, there's a small piece of plastic at the top section, right here. And that was actually designed with a purpose. If you want, you can take scissors and snip that piece off, and then it can be just a little bit smaller presentation, whether we're talking about the Donkey Tail Jr. or the Donkey Tail. You can't go wrong with a black on a fire red. That's just a dynamite color pattern. You just have to kind of push it up there over the bait keeper, and once it's over that bait keeper, this thing is literally going to be able to fish all day. Take a look at that juicy goodness. Okay, so one question you might have is, why did I call it the Donkey Tail and the Donkey Tail Jr.? Well, first and foremost, as you can see, the tail is kind of goofy looking, so Donkey Tail just kind of sounds right. Secondly, mule fishing, and a mule is the cross between a donkey and a horse. And then thirdly, now hear me out on this one, pin the tail on the donkey. Like literally, it's perfect. So if you want to go out there and catch some donkey bluegill, donkey bass, donkey trout, whatever, you gotta pin the tail on the donkey. It just makes sense. So you can pretty much count on me to be saying pin the tail on the donkey a lot moving forward. As mentioned, the tail looks a little bit goofy, but the reason that I decided to make it that way is to really give it a little bit more unique action down there. This thing has a lot of kick to it, and it'll swim at even the lightest little motion. You know what else I didn't mention earlier? This thing is buoyant, so it also floats. All right, I've probably rambled long enough about the Donkey Tail and the Donkey Tail Junior. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop those in the comments below. Otherwise, you can find more information at www.mulefishing.com. Thank you so very much for watching this video, and thank you so much for your support. We'll catch you next time.